Hi guys, Eric with Graybeard Gardening PDX here in Portland, Oregon. Today we're getting ready to plant these tomatoes here. This is pretty much the last of my tomatoes that I needed to plant. I've been waiting for this bed to open up and we finally got those shallots harvested yesterday. So at this point we're getting ready to plant this bed out with at least the tomatoes and a few other accoutrements. But beyond that, we're going to go ahead and do a few chores around the yard today. We've got some tomatoes that we need to stake and support. We've got some peppers that need to be topped. But yeah, at this point, come on in and join me. I'm looking forward to sharing all this with you, and let's get it started. We've got a black Krim right here that I'm planting. We've got a Brandy Boy and another Brandy Boy down there. Well, guys, so far I'm impressed. We waited a long time to plant these, so next year I'll wait to start my seeds probably about 2 weeks later, so these don't get so huge. But these are looking good and healthy, and now that they're in the soil, you should see them just start taking off. So let's get more planted over here because we got more to do. We're going to plant this squash zucchini. This was started from seed inside and in our tent. So we're going to give this one a nice little home over here. So I planted this squash over here because this part of the yard gets a lot of afternoon shade. So between the two plants here, as they bush out, they should give this some afternoon shade from the late afternoon hot sun. So this should, in theory, only get morning to mid-afternoon early sun, and then it shouldn't get much more after that. So that should work out okay. And if it starts getting a lot of powdery mildew, I'm just going to pull this out of here instead of risk these plants. But we'll see how it all works out and go from there. All right, guys, we've got our two super sweet 100s right behind me here. All right, we need one more tie. We'll get that one right up here. And there we are. We are supported and looking good. All right, guys, doing more chores around the yard. We got some Italian bush beans that we're just going to plant to go ahead and kind of fill in some space here. We laid all these out approximately where they're going to go. I am just finding some nice shaded spots for my Thai basil. I've done this for years now with my Thai basil because it bolts really easily. as I just find a nice shaded spot right by my tomatoes. But basically we're gonna go ahead and give this a little early morning sun and then dappled sun through the day, and that should keep them from bolting too early in the season. That looks great. Now it's got a nice little hiding spot here, and we're gonna do the same down the line here a little bit. I teased these out from each other. I had 3 in one pot, and they teased out really nicely. And you can see here I also topped it because it was starting to flower just a little bit, so I just topped that off so that it starts the growth again, starts to bush out for us. A nice little basil plant right there.